Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome to my little corner of the internet. Today, well, first off, my name is Seth, hi. Today I am playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This was originally my very first stream that I did, and it's recorded on YouTube. I don't think it's on Twitch right now, but it is on YouTube, and if that one was a hot mess, so there was lots of audio issues and everything like that. Give it a watch. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Anyway, so I'm going to continue off. I'm going to be playing on the Switch 2. And I think all my information was moved over the last time I checked. So it should be all good to go. So with that, then I'll pause you real quick. And when I'll be back in just a second. Alright, YouTube. Welcome back. So first off, I just want to show off this real quick. So the screen might look a little wide. As you know, when playing on the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo likes to have these little bars on the side here. I decided to do some fiddling and made it look more like this. So it's all full screen and those bars don't distract people, because I know a lot of people hate those things. Personally, it doesn't matter to me, but I think I'll just have that on just to make sure some people don't have problems or be able to play a lot better. Anyway, with that then, and leave a comment if you think you like this one better or the other one, and it helps me know what to leave it at. I gotta say, just starting off real quick, playing on the Switch 2, it looks very smooth. Yes, there's a Wii on my button, I know. Yeah, so we really didn't get far in the last playthrough. We quite literally just finished meeting Zelda in the castle. And I think that was about it. I just want to make sure it still looks pretty good, even with it all zoomed in. It looks okay. I don't think there's any problems. Just doing a little quick check. Should have done this before I started streaming, but I'll have to learn in the future. Okay, that looks all good. So with that then, where to start off? I know that we have to go to... Oh, geez, what's the name of the place? I can't believe I don't remember it. It's not like this is my first ever game I remember playing. Kakariko Village, there we go. So, we were playing, going to Kakariko Village, but first we'll go to Lon Lon Ranch, because there's a couple of things we can do there. That does remind me, this is for stream, but I did have a follow goal. I'm not sure if it's working. Let me pull it up real fast just to see. Yeah, it hasn't updated. I have to see about fixing that. But I did have to make a follow goal, so if we get more than 5 followers, I would 100% this game. I'm still having issues working on the goals things and having that be synced. I'm not too sure why it's not, but oh well. That's just something to bring up in case anyone wants to, because I don't think I've ever perfected this game myself, actually. I mean, I've gotten a lot of stuff. I don't think I've gotten, you know, every single thing, because there's lots of the gold Skulltulas. I'm trying to do the strat where you can go faster, but I'm not that good. Because I think there's like 100 Skulltulas, if I recall correctly. And then there's lots of like hidden areas with like the heart pieces and whatnot. Oh, great. I was gonna wait till it gets sunny, but oh yeah, look at all the horses that are not there anymore. Guys, there's a couple things you can do at night here. Man, this was just the type of game I just like playing on my Nintendo 64 all the time. I'm sure many people, many gamers have those one games. Hey, Luigi. Oh, I'm sorry, Ingo. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. Yep. The hardworking Ingo should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. As I remember now, since after getting done playing Lies of P, I can't get that one right. That's high up. Or is that in the tree? I think it's in the tree. Yep. There we go. Just starting off with that. I only have 5. That's one hell of a thing if I ever actually reach that goal. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the game I played basically all the time as a kid. And I remember just never really getting around to it. Or not getting around to it, but never really completing it. Because as a kid, you don't really know what you're supposed to be doing 90% of the time when you play these type of games. You're just playing it to have fun, which I did a lot. It's kind of crazy how popular this game is, even today's society. And actually, I think I recall reading something about how there was some leak about how they're making a Switch 2 version of this. I don't know how true that is. If it is true, I will probably play this again on stream just to see the difference, if that's the case. Because I did know they make a good, pretty much a good 3DS version. I really liked that version because it was like little fleshed out little things, but I can definitely see them doing like, I don't know what the best way I would want to have them do it. I think I would want them, okay, how do I do this? The hole's there, so I gotta move this. How do I move you again? Right, I think I do this. But, I was kind of hoping if they do remake this again, which I don't see why they wouldn't. This game is a money grabber for Nintendo. But if they did, I would hope they would do something not like more of a remake like Final Fantasy VII instead of just a normal. I don't know what the right word, like a 1-for-1. Oh, I forgot the camera work in this game. There we go. Because I think it would be cool, a lot better if they like changed it up a little bit, add some flair, change the little things and whatnot. If they did remake it, just to pull it out from the rest of it, the remakes. I don't think they will, but it would be pretty cool if they did. But yeah, this game and, oh gosh, Nintendo 64 was probably like my main game as a kid. I remember playing it a lot when living in apartments and whatnot. I think that's everything you can get in there, unless you have the song, which I have to get in the morning. I think there's also... Oh god, so many birds! Alright. I am playing on the Nintendo 64 controller, and I gotta say, I forgot how much the freaking analogs suck. But it's not... It's all about the... Oh, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Will you be quiet if I... Oh yeah, we have to go visit Saria first, because that will be an easier trek, since you have to get her song for the area. God, I'm gonna forget all this stuff. Like, I know this game pretty well, but it has been quite some time since I did a full playthrough like this. I remember playing it here and there. I even played like some played this on a what's the word? On the original like system. I don't know why it was so hard to think of the word. Because I still have my original Nintendo 64 and it still works really well, actually. I'm not sure... Sorry, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I was looking at the other screen right over here just to make sure everything's looking good. See, there I go with veering again. As I was saying, I still have the like Nintendo 64 one. I have the lime green one that was see-through. That was pretty cool. It's like up there, right? Yeah, I can't get that. Can I do... Who's talking? it still works really well. I can even play it no problem. I mean, you still have to do the the usual. Still have to do the usual blowing of the cartridge type of thing, even though they tell you not to do it. But that's like the only way to get the game to work most of the time. Speaking of how to play games, I recently watched a short that had like a bunch of different ways on how a system turned on. I gotta say that was just like, oh, nostalgic. That's the word I was trying to find more nostalgic about just playing on people's nostalgic for games like this is what Nintendo likes to do a lot. I'm just hanging around until it gets light out, so I can finish up on doing a couple things, because you can get a bottle here that can be useful, and then you can get the song that would be good to get this horse later. Oh man, I've watched a lot of people play this game, but mostly on randomizers. I do not know if I have good enough memory to try to remember every single check to do that. I mean, it might be a fun experience to try one time, but that might be something for the far off future when I have a better computer that I can trust to run a game on it while recording. Oh man, that sound is great. Oh, sorry, I keep on skipping dialogue. It's just a habit while playing this game. Well, I'll beef, and I ain't the forest kid from the other day, by the way. Thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Mom back in a good mood. So what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? Sure. These three cuckoos have their special cuckoos. I'm going to throw these. You gotta find them. Yep. Gotta go them in a round amount of time. If you can pick them out within... Yep, time limit. I'll give you something good. Just a bottle with milk. 10 rupees. Sure. Oh, this one's easy. Come on. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? I'm probably going to take more tries at this, I can already tell. I know there's like a, like... Oh, that's 2. You? No! I didn't want to go out the door! Oh, man. Well, that was a waste of a try. Who knew if I could have clutched it or not? I'm so glad you can skip those. Yep. Oh, great. That didn't work like I wanted to. That's 1. 2? Nope. 2? Ah, come on. Okay. And so the third one should be... Yep, got it. That went a lot better. It's plumb incredible. I don't think I've ever heard that saying before. That's the last one. You found them all. Come on over here. I'm right in front of you. You got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. No thanks. Sure. Sorry about that. Sample of our very own Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. Thank you. You can bring back a bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. So I basically just spent 20 rupees for a bottle there for that. Which bottles are pretty useful. I don't think I normally use them all the time, but... I'm kind of curious. If you kept the milk... I highly doubt they put this thought into it, but it would be kind of funny. I'm going to finish my thought outside. These chickens are making me go crazy. It would be kind of funny if you had the milk and then when you Spoiler for a game that came out in what was it, 1996, 2000? It was 2000, I think it was. If the milk went bad because you grew up into adult after like I think it's like 10 years or something, and it just took hearts away instead. It's the fairy boy. I heard that you found my dad. Yep, yep. How you like the castle? Pretty cool. Came in a hurry. You found him. Yep. I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? She doesn't like me. She's afraid of you, fairy boy. Yep. And then, do I have to lock onto her and then do this? Nope. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Okay, I have to talk to her one more time. Are you gonna play this song with that? Yep. If there's one thing Nintendo knows how to do, it's its music. You learned Epona's song. Hey, Pookie, just a quick ask. Is the volume okay? I kind of messed with it a little bit. Is it not too loud or too quiet? I'm just gonna let this horse push me. This is awkward. Okay. I was kind of curious how long I would go for. Sounds good? Good to hear. Thanks. Okay, I think that's everything you can do. I think it even tells you if there's... Yeah, so the little dots. I never knew as a kid that these little dots tell you stuff you can do. That reminds me. I'm going to create... Oh, I still have my last suspend I made on the previous console. I didn't think it would. That's actually kind of surprising. Alright. Oh, wait. Do we have to go to Death Mountain first before going to the castle? Or not the castle, Kakariko Village. It'll be a waste of time. I honestly probably should have just, while I was in the place, I should have checked to see if going to Sarah right away. But I haven't played this game since my first stream. I think it's been 2 weeks now, so I kind of didn't remember too well. I think today might be a little shorter stream than usual. Might be only about 3 hours instead of my usual 4 or 5. Because, unfortunately, I have to go to work. And I have to wake up early in the morning. And I don't want to be too cranky. Because I don't want my coworkers to deal with me just because I didn't get enough sleep. Sorry, I'm probably going to do that a lot while listening to these songs, because this is my childhood here, just listening to this and this themes, like all these themes I can just, they're just on repeat in my head every so often. It's like a calming mechanism for me sometimes. So, not that way, not that way, that way. That goes to the mountain. Hey, Mr. Owl. Good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. That's that. I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Ho ho ho! Again, with the switching of the yes and the no, and if you are courageous, you will make it through this forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Yeah, as a kid, I never really listened or paid attention to this. I just skipped the dialogue, and I always got lost so much. But yeah, I think I was saying before, this was a game I played a lot on the Nintendo 64. I think that was the system I played on a lot more than all the other ones. Ooh, I should probably get those because I can sell them. They can get me money. Yeah. I stopped my thought again. But the Nintendo 64 is probably my main console I played as a kid. I remember as a kid that since it was like the only system I had and my parents were, I did the whole parents separated week on week off type of stuff. I remembered always taking the console to each parent's house. I can't change the view. Just always just unplugging it and going to my other parents' place and just playing it there. And this wasn't the only game I played on. I had a couple of different games I played on. One that I remember playing a lot, but didn't have a memory card, so I had to restart it a lot, was A Bug's Life. For whatever reason, you could not save the save file you had on the Bug's Life. At least that's how it worked for me. I'm not sure if that's actually the case, but Saria, God, why can I not be good with names? Like, you probably tell me like 3 times and I'll still say it wrong. You've been waiting for me, cool. Sacred Forest Meadow, yep, the owl told me. Secret place. Be very important for both of us. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Interesting. Shh, don't do it. Sure. Sarias. I remember this song so well. I remember messing around with an electric piano once and just playing around with the keys, and I remember finding the notes that sounded similar on the piano and replaying it just from memory. Of course, I didn't play the whole thing. It was mostly just a da 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 da, and that was it. I couldn't do much else besides that. Don't forget the song, sure. You want to hear my voice? Play Sorry a song. You can talk with me anytime. Isn't doing that just basically another way to just figure out what you should do? Like, it's the same thing like Navi, but it's just you can talk to her that way. There's not really much else you can do with it. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm just kind of curious of what happened if you do it like this. Sure. Okay. I didn't think anything would happen, but you never know with these games. Anyway, I'm giving it too much of a overthinking because I was overthinking Liza P and lots of different stuff on there. But going back to my previous thoughts of the Nintendo 64, the Bugs Life game had this weird memory thing where you had to have that memory pack that like equips to like underneath your controller or something like that. Or was that the Rumble pack? Anyway, I just remember that while playing it, like it was impossible to beat the game all in one as a kid, of course. And you weren't able to save it, so I'd always have to start from the very beginning. So I knew like the very first like 2 or 3 levels so well. Yep. Seems to have some mystery powers. Oh, here's another thing. This is more just for like both stream and YouTube. For these type of things with the reading, I wonder if people would like it more if I read the whole thing or if I just skim read it. Obviously, if it was probably a brand new game, I would probably read the whole thing, but for games that are pretty like well known, I don't know. I'll just do my partial skim on important bits. Mysterious songs that you can learn from Hyrule. Hold the ocarina with the bat button. It's necessary. Musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song. No. Even a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoot, 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 hoot. No. Requested. Yep. This is telling you key components. But yeah, every time I played that game, I always had to start from the beginning. And like if you just do this, you just go back to the beginning. Yep. And I think I'm just trying to think. I was stuck in my thoughts trying to think about when I played it last. I think I remember playing it like years ago and playing it from beginning to end and beating the game. With like for one full playthrough and like just pausing it and leaving the system on just to come back to it later, like I don't know, the next day or something. Wasn't good for the system, I'm probably not, but that was how I got that beat the game. Oh, what other games did I play on the 64? Donkey Kong 64. That's a game I played on there that I really enjoyed. That was a fun play. That's a fun game. Is that game on here? Actually, I'm gonna check real quick. If I press this button? Nope, that's a screen capture, you idiot. Let's get do quick. Real quick. I'm just curious. I think it's on here, but I could be wrong. Because that's Banjo-Kazooie, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, Banjo-Tooie. Oh, do they not have Donkey Kong on here? Either I'm blind or they don't got it. Oh well. Thought they did. Almost played the wrong game again. If I just do this. Anyway. They should probably add that to this. I mean, with Pokemon Bonanza coming out, that would probably be a good time to say, hey, this game's coming out, and we're also releasing the 64 version or something like that for the Switch too. I know the Nintendo 64 or the Donkey Kong 64 wasn't the most popular, I think, or was it? But all I know is that's like the only Donkey Kong game I think I've ever played. I don't think I ever played the side-scrolling ones. Hey, soldier. You got some thick lips. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm a clock soldier. Current time is 4:51. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the Green Impa, opened this village to common people. We only have a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Cairo Castle Town. Oh, yes, it will. To the north end, find the cemetery, go to Death Mountain. But he needs King permission, so actually go up the mountain. Yep. I thoroughly enjoy Donkey Kong. That might be something I can try playing on here. But I'm just more concerned of, like, if I play on my computer and record at the same time, if it'll run well enough. Because my computer is okay. I don't think it's the best thing in the world, but it definitely gets the job that I need done. Ah, that lovely sound. Bosses to carpenters. That input higher to improve the village, make your true city. Do I have any ambitions? You know what I mean, kid? Nope. Just running around aimlessly, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he's just wandering around all day. Worthless. All worthless. But yeah, Donkey Kong 64 is probably a game I would probably want to try playing. It has a lot of collectibles. That's a game I don't think I would want to try to 100% complete. Because if I recall correctly, it's like every Donkey Kong has like a certain amount of bananas that they have to use, and then there's thought I can make it for some reason. Then there's each of their own bananas, like there's like almost like notes from Banjo-Kazooie, which is another game I won't probably play on stream, because that's another game I loved playing. Oh boy, is he here right now? I think he went to play in the graveyard. Yep. And is this a shop? I believe it was. Nope, that's in the future. A job where you can make a lot of money without much effort. The only thing I can think of is thievery. Is that a bad idea? Probably. I don't see it ending well. Alright, come here. I gotta put you back into your coop. What are the games that I played on the 64? Majora's Mask, of course. That was also one I had the gold cartridge and everything. Please catch 6 more. Yep. I think you just give me a piece of heart if I'm not wrong, but I could be wrong. That's another game I'm gonna probably. I'm not. I keep on saying probably. I gotta say will. I will stream. Was there any other games that I played on the 64? Mario 64, of course. Oh, I forgot about that one. Jeez, this is the way this place looks. I forgot how this game looks a little bit. This guy's just staring at me. You will spin me right round, right round, like a record player, round, 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 round. Anyway. Hey kid, you always enter other people's houses without permission? Did your parents teach you how to have any manners? I'm an orphan. Oh well. Did you see the lady behind this house? She's going to through hard times. Oh well. If that lady asks you about chickens, you should listen to her. That's not right. There you go. I'm just trying to remember from memory. Okay, yeah, you should just get free milk that way. I forgot. This is Impa's house, I believe. I don't think there's really anything you can do. Oh, there's 20 bucks here? Huh. I never knew. I stole Impa's money. You never took me alive. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any other... I think I remember playing Perfect Dark, but I never really understood that game, so I don't think I played much of it. I mean, I still have all those cartridges for the 64 somewhere. I have a little game case somewhere around here. I think that's all I can think of off the top of my head that I played. Right, I have to get you somewhere, and then there's also the chicken that's behind the fence, I believe. And also gotta do Dampy's thing to get a piece of heart. I don't remember if there's like a... it's kind of crazy just how, like, looking at this is like, it's just such, like, just a line. Oh man, playing such a high-def game like Liza P and then going to this is a... damn it, so close. Is a reminder just how well games have evolved within a span of just 25 years. Now, 25 years seems like that's a pretty long time. I'm like, yeah, but I don't think things have evolved that much besides technology and, for example, as much as other things. I thought there was another chicken. Do I have to... I think I have to grab one of the chickens and use them to fly to the other edge to catch that one, and then get that one as well. There's said there were 6, so... oh, right. One's hidden inside a box. Yep. Damn it. Get back here. Just the boy and his chickens. Oh, if anyone who's ever played this game has... how was their way of finding out about the chicken apocalypse? Because my way of figuring out was being irritated about it by not picking these things up well enough and just attacking it and seeing that it would go... there we go. It would react, and then I just kept on doing it, and then I learned the hard way that you shouldn't do that. I would fall down that hole, but I know if I do, I would just ruin all my progress with the chickens. Is there one up here? I think there's one up there before I jump down. Oh yeah, I probably should have... oh, actually, I think I recall that if you do a little side quest with the soldier in front of Death Mountain, you can get a Hyrule shield for much cheaper. And once again, apologies if I'm sniffing and whatnot again. My allergies are just... it's just allergy seasons for me, unfortunately, so taking some pills does not clear out my nose much. Which, actually, now that I think about it, I think I have some nose spray. I'll probably use that. Wait, did I grab the thing? Was I paying attention? No, I wasn't. I was distracted. I need you. Get back here. I need one of you. Come. Oh, my thumb's already beginning to hurt. Maybe we should think of buying a, like, cover for this thing, because I'm gonna start getting some, what's the word? I think it's calluses that you get on your hands after, like, picking up and using stuff, or, like, doing lots of work with your hands. Probably just get calluses on my thumb after playing on this controller for so long. My thumb is too used to the soft texture of a normal controller. think that's the last one. Yep. Nope. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one? Where? I got the one up there. Did I forget to grab one over here? Okay, where am I missing this last chicken? Why? So there was one up there that I got. One in the box. Were there two in boxes? I'm so distracted by talking, I think I might have just totally zoned out where the other chicken is. Where's the chicken? Working on many constructions. It's going to take a while before everything is done. Our boss works us very hard. You're just walking back and forth. Nope. Okay. Where the hell is that other chicken? Because I'm pretty sure I got the 3. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Because there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not, is there 7? I'm missing one? I'm literally don't see how that's possible. I thought I grabbed them all. Great Impa's house, but she doesn't live here any longer. It is now open to all villagers. You're free to go in. This village used to be a Sheikah village, but the Great Impa opened it to everyone. What, Navi? Yes, 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 yes. I'm well aware. I'm just trying to find chickens right now. Probably taking more time than I should on this. Check back over here. Come on. Okay, I'm quite literally probably just gonna have to reset this whole thing and do it all over again. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. Tried to mute. Didn't get to it in time. Look at that pop-in right there. It's like, chickens? No chickens. Chickens? No chickens. It's kind of crazy how they did loading up characters back in the day. Alright, now where's... Alright, I was gonna say, where the hell did this other chicken go? Alright, it's not in there. So, is it on the roof? I don't think there should be one on the roof. This is gonna bother me for a little bit. Why? Oh wait, is there one up here? I don't think I've gone this way yet. I've seen Mr. Dampy who lives in the graveyard up ahead. It's 4:51 right now, so he's probably asleep in his hut. Why don't you go out onto the field and kill some time? Nothing. Oh, where's the last freaking chicken? I don't understand. I thought I grabbed them all. Question. Alright, they're still all in there. Seriously though, where the heck is this last chicken? Because I grabbed that one, I grabbed the one on the box, I grabbed the one up on the hill, I grabbed... Oh, there's one at the very beginning of the village, isn't there? Yep, there you are, you son of a bitch. Get over here. Come here. God, you are a troubling... God, I literally, like, had, like, a short, like... I don't know what you would call it, a, not an epiphany, but a deja vu of having the same exact issue one time when playing. You get allergies when touching chickens, then why do you take care of them? Oh, it's just another bottle is what you give me. That's actually pretty useful. I thought it was a heart piece. Alright. So, next thing to do... I also don't have to do all this. This is all just side stuff. But... since I know I can do it, I mean, why not? And just be on the safe side if I somehow reach my sub, or not sub, but follow girl. Blah, blah, blah. Oh gosh, I am just words. I know words, but can I speak them? No. Not really. I was going to say, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. That's not good. What was I thinking? Who are you? People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. What kind of freaking backstory do you got? Also, you're like all skin and bones. Like, what kind of life do you have? Anyway. Right, I was talking about follow goal. So, yeah, the goal was 5 followers, and I would 100% this. So, if I just do this now, it would save me some time in the future. Maybe. Who can say? Graveyard. I was gonna go for a deep, like, the graveyard, but I didn't. I kind of lost it at the moment. What you got to say? Utilize the soul of those who swore fealty to the Rose Kilashika, guardians of the royal family. Watch over the spirits in eternal slumber. Yep. Hey, Dampy, why don't you dig? God, it's dark. Okay, come on. Mess around the graves. I'm Dampy the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Trust me, I've seen worse. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Uh-oh. Huh. Yeah, that was strange. That wasn't internet or anything. That was connection. on the HDMI switcher. Well, it came back and everything looks okay. That's the first time that happened. Grave Burger's Heart Pounding Grave Digging Tour. I don't think there's really any way to do this. I think it's just by chance. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? Well, I'll start digging. We'll find out. You want to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. No. Thanks a lot. Alright, come on. I have to use my freaking I think I mentioned it before, but my setup is I have playing on a console, so I have like two monitors and then I have my TV next to them. So I'm playing on my TV and my TV's brightness is super low. So I have to look at my sure. Dang it. So I have to Dead be cursed to stream. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, as soon as he shows up and starts talking, it's just all like his face was so scary he broke my screen. I was gonna make a Jesus. I don't think there's like a specific spot. I think it's literally just you have them dig in all the spots until you get lucky. As I was saying, my TV that I'm looking at for when I'm mainly playing is super dark. So I'm looking at the capture right now. God, you suck. The capture, which is a lot brighter since my monitor has the light brightness. Like, I could, like, why not just turn the brightness on your TV? I have absolutely no idea how to do this on this TV. Come on, lucky. Yay, 5 rupees, son of a bitch. I'll get to you later. I just don't want to hear you. You're annoying. Come on, heart piece. You suck. Come on. So this is why playing on the run hack would probably be nice, because I would be able to fast forward and speed walking, but I have to say, playing on this, it looks pretty good, I have to say. I didn't hear his footstep. It looked like it kind of glitched out for a second. Oh, this thing is connected. I don't think I have to have it connected anymore. I think the battery life is good on this. Hurry up. You want money or not? Probably giving you a whole wage today. Oh my gosh. I know it's here somewhere. I'm just wasting all my money here. Hey! Oh! It's like false happiness. If I recall, rupees are not really that important in many of the Zelda games. I think the only ones, like, they started making them important were, like, Wind Waker. Twilight Princess was pretty useful. And Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because you were able to buy lots of stuff and whatnot. But in this game, I mean, like, oh, my luck is terrible. Come on. So the heart piece, it's another penny. I'm going to kill you in game. Hurry up. What? That was the last one. Is it literally my chance? That's very very upsetting if that's the case. Didn't even drop a single rupee. Awesome. Hold on, get over here. I think you can use these for certain things. Well, I just wasted 90 rupees. I think this brings out a Skulltula. Come on, get in there. Hey, I remembered something. I think I can get in here and get Song of Time, so I don't have to keep waiting outside. I should have actually done that instead of just waiting outside on the front, but it didn't occur to me at that time. The sound of wood breaking. Inscribed, this looks like it's a patch of grass. Come on. Shine light on the living dead. Those who break into the royal tomb will be instructed by the lurkers in the dark. Question: why can I understand the dead? Is Navi translating for me, or do I got some other superhuman powers? Oh, these guys are freaking disturbing. I'd rather just go through this and lose a quarter heart than deal with those guys. The face huggers. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade from sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is a interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on a tombstone. Secret melody. The Composer Brothers. You learned a song. Yay. Sorry, I just almost fell out of my chair a second ago. And I muted to try to fix myself, and yeah. Didn't miss too much. Wander where they don't belong, bring them this calm. So I think these guys, this song like freezes them. Yeah, this. I freaking hate this. Hold up. There we go. Crap. I don't know if mashing makes it better or faster to get them off you, but that's what I like to do. You gonna drop anything? No? Okay. What are you even called again? Re-dead? Okay, so you do tap buttons to escape faster. Absolutely nothing for that. Alright. Why do you use the Song of Time for a couple of things, I think? Or the Song of... Yeah, no, Song of Time. I think if you... The Composer Brothers, yeah, this is where they are, and then you can... Yeah. Poe of the Graveyard. Not that. God, camera. Please. You killed me! Oh, it's you. Did you try to play the Slum song? Like I told you before. Oh. Okay, so that's just how you figure out how to get in there. One of these you can pull. Actually, I think you can pull all of them, and some of them even have... Don't cause trouble, I'll tell Dampy. Right. What kind of hairstyle is that? With my cute face, I'm not heart pounding at all. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm poor. I need some money. Probably should have saved money to get the Hylian shield. I mean, you don't really need it for the thing, but... You are terrible at your job. You know that? I'm trying to decide if I want to do... How much side stuff I want to do. I think I'll do some of it. Can't you read the sign over there? And you can't read yet. How nice. Look at that, I got Prince's handwriting. I gotta say, it's kind of crazy. By the way, Mr. Harry, if you're going to the Climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Just because of the great tip I just gave you, I'm just asking. Poppy mask sales shop. Yep. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask. Yep. Go get the mask for me next time you're in the market. If you don't feel like it. Well, I have no choice. This is my job. Sigh. Yeah. I should get the shield either way, because I probably will need it when I get into adult form. And I need money too, so you can just farm the little 20 rupees you can get from um, the gates. I forgot how much like back and forth this game does. It does quite a bit of it, doesn't it? Da, da, da. Really? I thought I could be cool and just side hop all the way up, but no. I gotta make myself look like a fool. Which way do I go? This way? I was just thinking, this is for YouTube. YouTube, what's your favorite Zelda game if you played it? Or if, in fact, if you haven't played it, why not? Why haven't you played it? You should play it. But no, in all seriousness, for those who've played Zelda games, which one is your favorite one, or which one do you remember? You remember playing first, or one that holds the most your favorite of all? Now, for me personally, this game is up there for nostalgia. Like, it's a good game, and for nostalgia wise, for favorite game, I would have to say, what would I consider my favorite Zelda game? This is definitely in the top 3, probably 2 or 3. For number 1, Zelda is a healing shield, but it might be too big for you, kid. Where's my discount? Favorite Zelda. Which would I consider my favorite Zelda? Hey, salesman. Bring happiness to everyone. Yep. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? Sure. I'm stalling for time if you can't tell, just to try, because I honestly can't decide right now which one's my favorite. So the mask can be normally back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. Yep. Have faith. Sure. So, for story-wise, my favorite has to be Skyward Sword story-wise, because it ties up the whole beginning of the whole Zelda series. Your favorite's Linked Between Worlds. That's a good one, and the most you played is Phantom Hourglass. Yeah, those are both good games. The remake on the 3DS of A Link Between Worlds, which is, I guess, a remake almost of A Link to the Past, was very good. I remember playing Phantom Hourglass, and at one point in the game, I didn't understand what the freaking, they said figure 8, and I guess by chance, every time in that game where you have to draw like a figure 8 to do like the time stopping power or whatnot, I would just always as stupid as I was, just actually draw a hourglass and it would just work. 70% of the time. I was so confused about, like, why isn't it working now? I just did not read the fine prints. Well, I have to give you a good deal then. There we go. The drawing was dumb. I didn't say it was good. I just said, I just remember doing it a lot and just like, I would always be like, why the hell isn't this working? And then I figured out when I reread it, it's like figure 8. I'm like, I asked my aunt at the time, like, what's a figure 8? And she just looked at me. I'm just like, the number 8? I'm like, oh, crap. I felt so stupid, and I had every right to be. I just felt like, are you kidding me? I cannot believe I asked that question. Anyway, stalling again about favorite Zelda games. So, favorite. It's kind of hard to say because I liked all the Zelda games. This one holds very high for me because of its nostalgia and everything. Gameplay wise, I mean, it's good for when it came out. In today's society, you're just like, what the hell is this? But that's why it's in the top 3 for me for this one. I don't want to say number 1 just because, like, a part of me wants to put this at number 1, but I think that's just the nostalgia of me as a kid playing it over and over again. Because I was trying to think about what would be like my favorite Zelda I ever played. I remember playing, I think I've played almost every Zelda except for like the Minish Cap. I even played like the Oracle of Seasons ones that were on the Game Boy Color at the time. Jeez, what? Oh, what? I'm like, if you can't tell, if you, after watching some of my recordings on YouTube or streaming or whatnot, I'm a very, very indecisive person. Wahahaha! Don't you think you're a disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh, is that a Key Something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite, that Key Something mask, if you don't mind. Will you sell it to me? Sure. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. Wahahaha. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You're in a little profit. Let's go to the mask shop and pay back the mask price of the 10 rupees. Sure, I can do that while I'm still starting to decide my favorite. So, my top 3 are all like old classes ones, not the newer ones, because as much as I love the newer ones, so right now I'm in a fight for Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and A Link to the Past. I remember really liking A Link to the Past, but I don't recall playing it too often. This game I played all the time. You know what? Screw it. Ocarina of Time would be my number 1 favorite Zelda game, just because of how often I played it, how much it was just my favorite thing to play as a kid. I'll put it as number 1. I was kind of like on the fence about it because maybe it's just nostalgia. I was thinking of like current like gameplay value, and I'm like, screw it. It's my own personal ranking. If it's a game I really like, I'm gonna put it at number 1. So yeah, so I'll put this game at number 1. Number 2, I'll put A Link to the Past, because that was a very good game and I would enjoy that. Number 3 would probably be Majora's Mask, even though it's basically a copy of all the assets from Ocarina of Time. I still Um, I still consider it a good enough standalone game. I mean, to my understanding, the whole backstory of that game is just insane. Where it's like they had like a 1 year deadline and they made it the game in a year, and that's why they had so many like previously used assets with like only a few new assets or whatever. Um, but I just remember just reading something about it, thinking it's insane how they made it. And this game is so popular in today. Like, some people hate it, some people love it, but personally, I think it's a pretty good idea. I think there was also talk about how like that game was like, originally supposed to be like 7 days, but they moved it to 3, and I think that was a good choice because 7 days would have been way too many days. But yeah, so my rankings of, let's say, all the Zelda games right now, just for my personal of how I liked them: Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, A Link Between Worlds. That one was also a real game, but that's also just like almost like a Link Between Worlds is almost like a good remaster of what I would want them to do for Ocarina of Time if they remade it for Switch 2. Like, you know, they got a lot of the stuff from A Link to the Past in some ways. They just changed it up enough that it they changed it up enough so it I went to the wrong area. I didn't want to go here. Because I'm doing this mask quest while I'm thinking of this, because I don't have to think too much while I'm just walking back and forth. The Link Between Worlds is almost like another type of remaster of A Link to the Past, in my opinion. Does it have its own different story? Yes. Does it have its own gameplay style? Yes. But if you look at the game of how the world map is and everything and like that, it's almost like a remaster of it in some ways, in my opinion. So if they did something like that for the rumored linked Ocarina of Time for Switch 2, that'd be pretty cool. Anyways, as I was saying, continuing. Link Between Worlds is number 4. I'll put Skyward Sword at number 5 because of its story. The story is what makes it... Actually, no, I take that back. Twilight Princess I'll put at number 5. And number 6, I'll put Skyward Sword. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Wind Waker was also a very good game I like to play. I think I'm going to have to rethink my whole thing. Yeah, I think I might have to reorganize my list because I totally forgot about Wind Waker. So, there's also The Legend of Zelda freaking DX, I think it was called. It's the one with the dream fish, whatever it's called. I can't think of the name. I remember playing that a lot too. Oh man, I am so indecisive. I am super indecisive. I think you like this, don't you? Come on. Speak to it. Nope. Nope. I know, I'm trying to... Alright, I gotta look it up. I can't think of it off the top of my head, even though it's literally playing in the background. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I have to redo my list. Man, I am just so indecisive. No sorry song that we should be friends. Here, take this. Piece of heart. Cool. Under that mask, aren't you that Kokiri kid? Isn't it rumored that this one... Cadence of Hyrule? Was that a misspell, or... is that an actual game? Because that doesn't sound familiar to me. Anyway. Quite an unusual mask you have there. I was about to say, isn't this rumored to be the Skull Kid in Majora's Mask? Because, I mean, he's called Skull Kid, and we're giving him a skull mask. Yeah. Cadence of... where's my... I don't know if you just misspelled that or if that's actually a, name. I'm too curious now. I gotta look it up. Oh, that one! Yeah. The rhythm game. Oh yeah. Now that you said that, I do remember playing that game. I do remember playing that one. Because I was really into some rhythm games for quite some time. I remember looking into that because everyone said it was a good rhythm game. I do remember that. Yeah. God, I totally forgot about that. But yeah, I remember playing that for a little bit. It was a little different playing with like two of the beat and everything like that, but it was a good playthrough for a little bit here and there. Yeah, because it was a game that was made together with another company, as you said, Crypto the Necrodancer. It was a collaboration of some sort, if I'm not mistaken, of two different games. Anyway, I'm trying to think of all the Zelda games right now to see where I put them on the list. The ones I played anyway. So let's see if I can how many Zelda games I can name off that I've played. So let's do the first Legend of Zelda. Of course, I played that one. I did not play Zelda 2 because that's way too different. Then there's Zelda Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and their whole side of things of like the Phantom Hourglass, and then the Spirit Tracks. What else? Oracle of Seasons, both those games. I think it was like rumored like there was supposed to be like a 3-game thing, and like it was supposed to do something like similar to like Pokemon, where if you play the other two, the third one will have some special thing or something. I could be totally misremembering that. But oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see what other ones. Of course, there's a Link Up to the Past, a Link Between Worlds, the original Link Awakening. I think that's what it was. Link's Awakening, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX. I think that's what it was called. And then there's the remake version for the Switch. That was in that little cute cartoon version. That reminds me, I don't think I played the most recent Zelda game that you played as actually Zelda. I think I bought it, but I totally forgot to play it. That's something I could do for stream. Not right after this, but sometime in the future. Um, Speaking of, I remember something interesting about this mask here. The creepy mask. If I recall correctly, it's actually made out of a coffin. Is the backstory of this mask. Like, if you talk to some people, it's literally made out of coffin wood. I think you... Actually, I can go prove it now. I'm totally getting sidetracked, and this game playthrough is going to be even longer than I was playing. I was thinking of playing this, like, straight through, just completing as fast as possible, but nah. I'm just going to be running around doing all this weird, different crap. What was I on again? The Link Between Worlds and the Link's Awakening remake. The other Zelda game that came out. Hyrule Warriors, which I actually pretty liked. Hyrule Warriors was pretty fun. I know it was just like another collaborations, but I think that was a pretty fun game. What's the name of the other... Look how fast that moon's going down. The other... And I know I'm missing a bunch right now on Zelda games. Oh, jeez. What is the name? Maybe I didn't play as many as... Oh, of course, the Minish Cap. I don't think I like how I said earlier, I think I played all of them. I have not even played some of the most well-known ones, unfortunately. So the ones that I recall playing, let's just stick with those ones for now, are this one, A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, Majora's Mask, can I even get here yet? I don't think I can even get here yet. Lake Hylia is full of deep, pure water. The Zoras who live here are all the way upstream, scar the sunken temple at the lake's bottom, as well as the Zora's fountain. If you want to confirm its location on the map, press the start button. Just switch to subscreen. Yep. All the places you have visited will show on the map. No. I don't even think I can get over here this way. I have to go through the whole thing, right? Like, you have to go through the... Yeah. Never mind. I'll do that later. Anyways, what did I say so far? I'm just getting sidetracked all over the place. I'm just going to have to name it off again. Sorry, I'm just probably repeating myself so often. I'm just trying to... I'll have to go through it fast so I don't get distracted again. So... Why are you up there? Oh, God. You know what? Ha! So... Let's just start off from the beginning again. It's because I'm probably just going to repeat myself. I'll do it real quick. Alright, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, A Link Between Worlds, A Link to the Past, the first Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, A Link's Awakening, both of them, the old original and the remastered. Cadence of Him. I did play that one for a little bit. I don't know if I can't remember if I completed it or not. Oh, of course. Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I played both of those. The Hyrule Warrior series, even the new... Oh, that reminds me. The second Hyrule Warriors for Tears of the Kingdom's coming out soon. That'll be fun to play. Both of those.
Is that all of them? Because I know the Wind Waker series, or the Toon Link series, as many people like to call it, went on for quite some time. Because they were many of the Toon Link games were on the DS, which I will also plan to play because those games would be fun to play. Hmm. I don't. I can't think any more off the top of my head, and I probably will remember like 20 or 30 minutes later and be like, "How could I forget?" All right. Um. You know, I've been thinking so hard about making this big old list and everything. I'm just gonna do top three: Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, and Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Just because of those are the games I liked to play a lot as a kid. Now, if I had to do a Legend of Zelda story top three, that's easy: Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and the Breath of the Wild series. Those ones are my top three Legend of Zelda story ones. Wind Waker also had a pretty good story, but I think that's more than number four in my opinion. Right, I was going to try to find Dampy. Dampy! I need you to dig up some stuff. Still trying to get a piece of heart. Where are you? No, seriously, why aren't you here? Hello? Where'd you go? I didn't mean to do that. Hello? Where's the door? What? How are you not out yet? What? Shouldn't you be out on... you know what? I'll come back to you later, probably. Maybe. I'll probably forget. Seriously? There's a specific time frame for it? Ugh. I could just do this. Because Skyward Sword is up there for me because I just loved... They brought a lot of depth into the whole storyline of The Legend of Zelda because it's supposed to be the beginning. I know a lot of people didn't like the motion control and everything like that, but I think I think that they were fine. I mean, it wasn't like the best thing in the world, but it is what it is. Do I really have to... Oh, whatever. I tried. Because I really liked how much more character they gave Link. I mean, they did that in Twilight Princess too, but I think they gave him a lot more emotion. Well, they kind of did the same on both fronts, actually. Now that I think about it, for top three of the story arc, Twilight Princess and uh, Skyward Sword are about the same for me. And then Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, I want to consider it as that one big old story and not separate. But those stories were pretty good, so they're right behind them. Finally got to Death Mountain after muddling about and trying to think of freaking top three list or whatnot. Come on. Because as I was saying, the freaking story of Skyward Sword was really good. I mean, it literally gives the whole beginning of how all these games came to be, basically. Twilight Princess, I really liked all the interesting story arcs for um, the game. I mean, Link had like a whole backstory where he lives with a village. He had like lots of children that looked up to him in that game. That was all very good. Um, let's see what else was there. Hey, big old Goron dude. I don't want to grab it. Can you? Nope. Stop trying to grab it. Oh my god. You might be asking, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to backflip onto this. It doesn't want to let me. There we go. I only know that because of watching many people speedrun or randomizers or whatnot. As I was saying, the Twilight Princess story, I lost my train of thought again, was, did you explode? Oh, because, yes, exploding is how you become a real man. Anyway, the Twilight Princess story was pretty good. I loved all the details they added for like the Twilight people and then all the different characters you meet and stuff like that. That always hit very well. The Tears of the Kingdom story, or Breath of the Wild story. Sorry, I keep on doing it too because it's literally like it's literally just. I mean, I won't say it's the same game because there are two different games, and the second one has a lot more cooler stuff. But the story for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom could just be mashed together, honestly. But oh shit, oh shit. The Breath of the Wild story, I think I'll focus on more. When you learn about all your previous comrades, I think that was a pretty hit feelsy type of thing where you just encounter all these characters and fall in love with these characters that you're learning about, and then you remember, oh right, they're all dead. And you're just like, right. They're like, oh, look at this guy. He's pretty cool. The Goron guy's pretty good. Oh, look, the freaking Zora woman. She's a nice lady. Oh, look, the bird guy. He's the dick. But there has to be at least one guy like that in the story. And then you just remember, oh, they're all dead. Oh, of course, and Erebos as well. I liked how the DLC they made for that... words brought more detail to them. But yeah, so those are my kind of rankings for the Zelda games. I'm probably missing a bunch right now. I mean, each game has their own unique stuff that was all good. Like in my opinion, I like all of them, except like Zelda 2. I don't want to talk about that one. And there's nothing that's been that real that game. I could not have fun with it. And for people who can have fun with that game, great. But I just can't. Nope. Nope. There we go. Playing it backwards. No, I'm trying to make this guy dance. Nope. I just played it. You know it. This is a great camera angle. The guy just coming in and out of frame. Whoever did this animation for this had to have had fun with it. Like Link's just like, okay, then I'm just gonna back away a little bit. Come on, come on. Hot beat. I'm half tempted to go into like a replay it out, but I don't got the thought process to do that on the fly. Just like that, my depression is all gone. If only if that was so easily the case. Something like dance so crazy. I'm Darunia. I am the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted? What? You want the stone? Stone of Fire, also known as the Goron Ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly. Why did you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even a spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using that button. I can pick up bomb flowers now. I thought it's cool detail, like when you get stuff like this, it actually shows on your character. I thought that's always pretty cool. Ah, look, geez, you gotta hate him. That's a good. That's a good little animation for that. I think that works perfectly. Actually, can I pull it up real quick? I think I have the chat thing. I think I can pull it up just real quick. This is just for YouTube. The little thing in the corner there with the little dinosaur. I think that represents that freaking perfectly. What was I going to do? I can show you the way. Get in there. Oh shit. I didn't throw it. I jumped. Once again. Hook. I have to get used to the distance on this thing. I could wait later till I get an actual bomb bag, but no! I don't even think I can do this now. I think I have to, like, do something else first. I think I have to, like, light these things on fire. If I recall correctly. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Not that way. I think it's over. There's a. Man, I'm trying to think about what to. What the hell? I don't ever remember that. Oh, it's over there. Man, why can I never keep a thought in my head for more than 2 seconds and now it's already gone? Don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. Oh, that was tired. Oh. Don't go. Ah! Yeah, no. Whatever I was gonna say is just gone. Oh well. Let's see if my memory will like to come back and remind me in a minute. Oh, you suck. Why? That's too far away, isn't it? Oh, well, hello. What do you got? I'm working on something really cool right now, but I think it's going to take a while. Oh, right. You are 5 or 6 years. That's right. You give us the big Goron sword that's terrible, that breaks in like 3 hits. Just waste money. I'm trying to think about, there's some other stuff I can do in here. But I can't think off the top of my head. I think it involved fire. Was I going to go to the volcano? I think I was. Oh, buddy. Just go over here. Don't know what's over here. A big room? A big room that I can do nothing in. Alright, waste of time. Alright, let's go to the top of the volcano. Because there's a ferry up there that I could... Gosh. Oh, I didn't lose health. Cool. There's a ferry up there. I swear there's like a little flame somewhere around that you can use. Or am I misremembering? Where's that? Oh, my thumb. Well. Oh well. Let's go to the top of the volcano. There's like a couple of things I can do. That reminds me, I remember watching someone play a randomizer, and they had like a randomizer where you could go through something, you turn out somewhere else. I remember it was a person called Matt Bragg. He's or I think his YouTube is called Brag About It. I used to work for Rooster Teeth and all that, but I was watching. I like watching some of his videos because it's like long videos of just randomizers or stuff like that. Some crazy things happen in there. Oh, can I not get up here without a bomb? Yeah, that looks like the case. Okay, never mind. I guess we're just gonna go through the next dungeon. Whoop. Ooh, right next to that sign. Cool. And whoop. All right. Let's get started on this then. Anyways, as I was saying, I was playing I was watching this guy, and he was playing this Ocarina of Time randomizer, and at the top, if I recall correctly, the owl brings you back to Kakariko Village, but since it was randomized, it dropped him into the middle of the volcano, and he was just stuck. There was stuff he could do, but he was just thrown in the middle as a child, and he was didn't have many hearts or anything, so this timer wasn't very high, and I'm just was dying because of it. All right. Oh yeah, there's shops in this place. I never realized that was a mouth. Like, that's a nose and a mouth, and that's just an eye. Like, what kind of design is this? And is that like a face on the back of it, too? It's so disturbing. Whoop. Yep. There we go. That literally takes like 10 seconds to do. I also remember watching another YouTuber. A person who is very funny called Aaron Hansen. Person from Game Grumps. Another wonderful YouTube channel. I remember watching him explaining his whole thoughts on this game and how like the chest just takes so long to open. And I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, it does take a good amount of time, like, to open a chest. It was like, what, 10 to 15 seconds? I could probably time it while looking at my... Oh, sorry. Sorry for the yawn. Time it while looking at my recording just to see how many actual seconds it takes. Whoop. Alright, that's that thing. We have to have the Mask of Truth for that. I could be wrong, but if you do this and then this, I'm probably gonna... Nope, that's not right. Nope. I'm gonna try something that I remember watching once, but I... Once? But I don't... I'm most definitely not gonna do it, because I keep on picking it up instead of doing a freaking backflip. Oh my gosh. Yep, I'm just not that good. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not that good. I'm not that person. Like, I could be wrong, but I think there's a way for, like, if you have a bomb in front of you and do a backflip the right time, the explosion will push you up and it'll just hit you up there. It'll skip a good amount of the things you need to do. I was just curious if I can try to do it. Newsflash, I cannot. This is the way to go. Oop. I think they mostly killed themselves in that. Whoop. Oh, speaking of YouTubes, there is this pretty... Come on. There's this pretty famous YouTuber that I watched that made like a story animation. Whoops, a story animation of this. Let's drink that so you don't have to keep. Oh, there was hearts behind me. That's a waste of a milk. Well, that happened. Anyway, I just want to make sure I get the name correctly on this. Let me just look it up real quick. I think it's called Middle Link. But, nope, that's not it.
Uh, Cannot remember. Unfortunately, I cannot think of the name. Oh, Major Link. Major Link. What was what it's called? Sorry. And he makes like these animations that are like an hour long of just like how um, the stories of the Zeldas connect to each other and whatnot and all that stuff. And I thought it was a really good animation. Yeah, if you haven't seen it and you like Legend of Zelda, you should probably watch it. It's pretty good. Don't these things come alive? Or at least some of them? I feel like I missed something in here. Did I miss something in here? Yeah, that. I don't have anything to do about that, so. I think that just gets you into an area that gives you to a Skulltula and maybe a chest. Could be wrong on that, though. Come on. Whoop. I don't know how long it takes for someone to make that kind of animation, but that guy's got talent, that's for sure. Come on. Where are you? Alright, that's one. Get over here. Ah, 69. Nice. And it's gone. God, I don't remember this area at all. Do you eat these? I said, do you eat these? That did nothing. Oh, only 2 hits, huh? Can you drop anything good? Nope, of course not. Is this the right way to go? Look like it. 1 piece of a Deku stick for 15 rupees. How about no thanks? I think if I recall correctly, the Deku stick does more damage, so I can have that out for when fighting other enemies. Like if I use it for this. Oh, oh, that was a waste. Just broke. I think the reason why that's there is so you can have a stick to use this. I have to say, it's pretty ingenious to have this in this time of age where you get a stick, light it on fire, and bring that fire to another thing. That has to be like something ahead of its time when this came out, right? Whoop. 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 Whoop.
I like how you can still save the stick even though when it's halfway gone. And now to the other edge. Whoop. You know, I was going to wait, but then I remembered there's a ladder here, so I'm just going to take the ladder. Be slightly faster. Probably saved me 10 seconds and a quarter heart, but eh. If I remember, you throw it here. Oh, that's wrong. Nope, 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 nope. Get over here. Oh, really? Well, that's unsatisfying. Yeah, I have to open that anyway, I think. Maybe. I think if you put there. There we go. You guys come alive. Well, one of you does. Oh, really? I was in the blast radius, but you weren't? Of course you are. What are you even called? Arvos. Okay, how do you stop its movement? That? Oh, there you go. Of course. Finally. Was this important? Probably not. It's probably like a compass or something. Called it. I got some memory that's still hanging around in here somewhere. Dusting off the cobwebs and all that. Much faster. Oh, I need rupees. I heard a freaking skeleton. Not skeleton, freaking skull. Skeleton, whatever. That's gone, it's done. I don't know what I say skeleton. I mean, they have like a face of a skeleton on their back. You know, for the longest time, I always thought that was their actual face until I realized like the bottom where their mouth is where the eyes are. I mean, it makes sense. They're a spider, but as a kid, I always just thought they're freaking, where the face was is just where the face was. On the back. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. You awaken too? Nope. Okay. We'll go up here and open both doors. One door. All right, that one. And, okay, yeah, open both doors. But this is the one I want to go out. And now we're up here. Nope. Excuse me again. There we go. There's absolutely no reason to do that, but I still did anyway. Don't. I thought I jumped wrong. Alright. Well, this area should be where the... Ow. Where the... Is it a useful technique? Yeah, sure. Super useful. Not anyway compared to the normal of today's. If I do... Yep, there we go. Is this... Money! And my thing's full. I don't remember how many skulltulas you need to get a bigger wallet. I think it's like 20 or something. I could be... I wonder... Come on. I'm so terrible with bombs. And... Go! Wow, that got snugged right in. Cool. Yoop. Alright. Hit this. Come on. I know my aim's terrible, but it ain't that terrible. I really should just start ignoring some enemies, but I just have the habit of just killing everything. And... Ooh. Jesus, I'm yawning so much right now. And I blame that on Kingdom Hearts, because when I think that, like I think I said before, but that was my first ever RPG type of game. That's what got me into Final Fantasy and all that kind of stuff. Because most of the time, when the games I played were like the open world, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, that kind of thing. And I just remembered, since I didn't understand how that games of like you fight enemies to level up mechanic work, because that wasn't really how it worked in the other games I played. It was more of just you could collect items and you could get better gear type of thing. I remember having such a difficult time on the final boss, because I was so under level. I think I was like level 40 or something. Like I was having so much trouble with that game just because I wasn't farming and XP to get higher levels, because you want to be like level 50 or 60 or something like that, like normal RPG games, to get to that boss. But I eventually learned after 2 to 3 hours of trying and getting upset. I have bombs. I know, like, for lots of people who can like speed run this, like bombs are like a godsend when you get a randomizer or whatnot, because you could just do all kinds of glitch. I cannot do any of those glitch, so I'm not even gonna try. But I thought they were pretty cool. Like for example, like one glitch is basically, if I recall correctly, I'm not going to be able to do it, but I'm just going to show what they do. Like, they do this whole thing where they place a bomb down, and they do this weird thing where they, like, flip and get stuck in the air and just keep on repeating it to get higher and higher. The people who do it explain it much better than I am, but I'm sure lots of people who've watched it understand. Holy crap. I'm just yawning back to back right now. Sorry. I apologize for yawning so much. I guess I'm just super tired today.
Might only just do this dungeon and then maybe do a little side stuff and then call it a day. Might end a little early today. But we'll see. There we go.
I'll just say the puzzle mechanics in this game were pretty crazy. Oh, here goes another one.
Jeez. I do not understand why I am just so yawny right now. Like, I mean, I feel slightly tired, but I'm not super tired. Oh, that's a waste of money. Oh well. And just for good reference, let's try to aim this up and go... Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Hey! Right on the money. Well, that was interesting. I didn't know that's possible. Come on. Like another interesting mechanic is like if those things hit you, the freaking flame bats, when you have the deco shield out, it burns your shield. I mean, it makes sense, yes, but as a concept in a game around this time frame, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, "What? Is this the right way?" Yeah, I think it's the only way. See right there, if I would have got hit with my Deku shield out, I would have lost it. And it'd be such a waste. Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about the Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild games. I'm planning on playing those two on stream at some point, who knows when. I do know the update came out, and I do think it's pretty BS on the Nintendo's account to charge for that when it should be just like a free update, on all honesty. But with whatever, they're just trying to make as much kind of money as they can, even though they're freaking... Wow, I cannot believe I made that. Even though their freaking consoles, the Switch 2, are selling like crazy and are almost impossible to get. Unless you're super lucky. Do I want to go this way? Looks like it, yeah. I think this opens something. I don't know where that door takes me. I'll go back and check. Good. And there's another one. Jesus. Again, I apologize for yawning so much to this. Yeah, I probably will have to make this stream a more shorter one than compared to before, because I just do not got the energy today. Yeah, I got my own bombs. Makes this a lot easier. Right, you don't just blow up. Wow, that hit both of you? That's actually surprising. Alright, so that was just for a Skulltula. That's okay. I think there's a lot of backtracking you have to do in this game for the Skulltulas, gold Skulltulas. Because you can't get all of them in your first runs, unfortunately. You have to like get certain items in the future to be able to get them again in the past. Which kind of sucks, in all honesty. But, I mean, it makes sense, so you can play more backtracking and whatnot. Like, I'm okay with some backtracking in games, but when it's something where it's like it was right in front of you and it's not even for something super important, it kind of sucks. Like, for example, Banjo-Kazooie did a great job where you can basically get every single item in one run, basically. Like, you didn't have to go out to get some ability in a different world and come back to get the other items. You can get all the items in one go on your first time going through them. Unfortunately, in Banjo-Tooie, which is a much bigger game, they did a lot of things where it's like, oh, you want this item? You have to get this ability like 5 levels later to be able to get it. And you're just like, why? Unfortunately, Banjo-Tooie, I mean, it's a good game, but it did not... was not as great as Banjo-Kazooie for me, in my opinion. Oh, I missed my capture moment. It would have been a good thumbnail. I'm trying to make better thumbnails on YouTube. Right now, I just got like some auto-generated stuff and maybe some screenshots I made, but still learning how to make those. Come on. What is it called? King Dodoro again? That eats anything. There we go. Nice, easy boss. Like I said, I'm probably going to do just a couple more side quests after this, and then probably cut it around at the 3-hour mark, unfortunately. Because I think I'm yawning way too much. Like I said before, I unfortunately do have to get up early for actual work tomorrow, so I have to wake up at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning or something. Is that 6 or... yeah, it's 6. I'm just curious. Yeah, I got a new heart piece. That made a new heart out one of that skull kid. Yeah, I think that's everything. But yeah, I think there's like a couple of quests I can do in this area for a little bit just to get some Skulltulas and whatnot. Because like I said, it's just a just-in-case scenario in case I somehow get 2 more followers just to reach my goal, and then ow. Darunia. Yep, cleared up the cavern with the stomach. What a wild adventure. It'll make an incredible story. I can't believe that the Dodongos suddenly appeared in such great numbers. And this big rock blocking the cave. All this trouble must have been caused by that Gerudo thief, Ganondorf. He said, give me a spirit stone, only then will I open the cave for you. You, on the other hand, risk your life for us. Kid, I like you. I will surely hope so after doing all that. How about you and I become sworn brothers? No big ceremony, just take this as a token of friendship. Do you think if there was like a group of Gorons next to each other, because that all had big tummies, stomachs as big as his, they can make a musical out of it, just like, you know, drumming their bellies and just making some music out of it? I know it's super random, but I was just looking at the character and it's like, he had a big belly. I'm just like, my first thought was like, could you make like some music out of that? It's the most ridiculous thought, but what pops up in your mind? You don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you collected 2 spiritual stones. 1 more to go. Sure. I don't really got great skills. She will power you up. I think she gives you some fire abilities. That's pretty useful. I have to say, this cutscene's pretty funny. It's just like Link's like, "Don't touch me!" Alright. Let's go up Volcano Mountain. Get a power up from the Great Fairy. I don't remember if she gives... I think she... I am just absolutely terrible with bombs. Magic? So you'll be able to do like the Great Spin? Maybe? Seriously? There we go. Also, I looked it up while that cutscene was playing. I need 10... Well, look at that. I got 10 Skulltulas. I was just about to say I need 10 gold Skulltulas to get the bigger wallet reward. And lo and behold, I got 10. I could have gone better. What? Yes, I am climbing. I do have to say, I completely forgot how often freaking Navi goes off. And I think a lot of people say she's like the most annoying thing about the game, unfortunately. I think, oh, freak, what's her name? The other fairy in Majora's Mask, I can't remember her name off the top of my mind, but I remember that she's less annoying because she doesn't make the hey sound. She just makes a weird like chime sound or something. Oh my god, my timing. There we go. I need my ocarina. Please and thank you. After this, the next area is the water area. I was originally going to plan on do both and then just start the new adult cycle right after, but I just unfortunately just don't got the energy for that today. The Great Fairy of Power or grant you a sword technique. Yeah, she gives you magic. She's so pointy. All B to charge your weapon, release a yep, a wave of energy, just adds more attack. Ugh. Again, I need to stop yawning into the mic. Ugh. Pay attention to the magic meter. Yep, hey boy, you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Yes. Next time you're in the neighborhood, you should drop by a friend of mine who lives by... Right. There's another fairy down there who gives you... Everything about you is just pointy. Anyway, made you worry, come back to see me again. Yeah, just do this and then... do a quick little span. Alright. Yeah, I got magic.
And what would you know about being a hero? Whee! Oh god, I would get such for her to go from this. That guy's just rolling in place. I think I see my fairy still up on the mountain. That's pretty funny. Ah, look at those background stock images. Just drops me on a freaking roof. Alright, slowly, slowly. There we go. I'll just get in here. Get this. Talk to you real quick. No. Nope. 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 What is the song? I can't remember. Right, that's it. There we go. Thanks for the milk. I'm gonna sell it. As anyone as a kid who played this around that time, or anyone who played this nowadays, anyone ever wanted to buy their own ocarina to try to play the songs on here? Because they have to be slightly simple, right? The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. And the adult's wallet. Hold 200 rupees. Like I said before, there's not really things you can do with the rupees, but it. Where are you, you son of a bitch? I heard you. Oh, you're on the side of the house. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh yeah, does this tree have one? It does. Oh, like I was gonna say it before, but like if you look at this, you think like the thing that looks like a face on the back of it is his eyes, right? No, it's where that freaking jaws on the front is. That's like you would see some tiny red dots there. As a kid, I never really thought about that, but as a kid, a lot of things look different to you. Who are you? Oh my god. That was such a big nose. This is the first time you visited the village. A great woman, Impa, open it up. Yep, yep, yep. Well, make yourself at home. The food isn't ready yet, though. You're gonna start eating flies like that, dude. Those guys each do the work half of a man, but they still want a full man's portion of the lazy slackers, I tell you. This guy's just rocking in his bed in a fetal position. That's funny. I'm starving. Is it dinner? It's 1:17 in the morning already. I'm starving. Let's eat dinner right now. Look at this, kid. My beautiful, smooth hands are all worn out from working. Wah. Dampy thing is not around because it's freaking too late. Things I could do, things I could do, things I could do, things I could do. Well, I could go to the castle and do some side stuff to get a bigger bomb bag. That would probably be nice. Yeah, I think I'll go do that. I'll do that, and then let's see. I'll sell this mask to get to the next one. And then
Let's see. What else could I do? I didn't mean to take that out. So oh, I know something I can do. It's absolutely not the way you're supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I have the ability to and say, why not? And whoop. Oh, there's actually two things I can do here, actually. When I think about it. First off, I can sell this. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Why? Well, I thought you could sell the milk. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. That was a learning experience. Do 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 do. Wake up! A customer, yes. Welcome to our things. Blah 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 blah. Nothing important. Bomb chews. Let's bowl. What's the reward? More bomb chews. All right. Let's see if I can get this in my first try. Do it this way? Actually, not bad. If I do that again... a little too high. I think I would remember seeing that if you just hold the bomb here, the explosion will put you in such a way, if you just place it, it should take it straight to the hole. Yeah, like that. I watched, I talked about him earlier. Matt Bragg was doing this on a playthrough, and I saw him do that. I'm like, that is so smart. I don't know if he came up with that or if he saw someone, but whoever did, it was very smart. Sure. Bomb bag? Piece of heart. Okay, I'll take it. Is there any other side quests I can do? There's the math side quest. There's the... Yeah, that's not gonna make it. Yeah, that's not gonna make it, dude. Nope, definitely not. Just barely, though. There we go. I'm trying to think about what kind of side quests you can probably do right now. Just before I end stream, of course, before going to the next area. Because I want to try to do as much as possible. Because I've only been live for about 2 hours. I want to try to reach at least the 3, maybe 3.5 hours. Maybe. Because I know there's a couple things you can do. Yes. Bomb bag. Hey, no, that's just bombs. I want the bomb bag. God damn it. This will be stuck in your mind for the rest of the day. I need the bomb bag. Give me the bomb bag. The bomb bag could be very useful, please. There you are. Thank you. I think that's all the rewards, because it's... After that, I think it's just money. Maximum level 30. All my money is gone. You scammer. If I recall this... I wanted to do... Because I forgot there's a dog quest you can do here. And also I was going to go to the ferry. I almost forgot about the ferry. So first off, the dog. I believe it's not you. I believe it's you behind here. That's the dog we need to get. And then we'll just go all the way over here. I think it's this house. Nope, this is a shop. And the dog's gone. Great. Gotta go get it again. Alright. Just follow me. So I think it's this one you gotta go into. Yes. This is your Richard. There we go. I need a little more money if I want to do the other thing. Because I think I need 20. Yep. Trying to roll to the boxes. There we go. That should be enough. I'll do this first. And I'm going to be doing a little scummy saving. So originally, you're supposed to get something called the Lens of Truth for this, but I'm just going to cheat it. I only need 10. Cool. The whole idea of the game is just go through this, get lucky, and or use the Lens of Truth to see inside the treasure chest to get to the next area. Got lucky there. I'll just keep going up until it's not it. Oh, that crate suspend was from the 2nd of June. That's how long ago it was last time before I played this. Loser! That's what you think. Winner! Loser. Come on. So it was down twice, so I'm going to do down one more time. I forgot to create a save. Oh! It was down up. a part of me, a small part of me, wanted me to just do this with and just put it as a short, like I got it my first try, and then I thought, nah, that would be a little much. Yeah. Oh, got it right. The last one. I think this is the last one. Yep, there we go. And you win a... That was literally about 10 seconds. That's how long that took. Ooh, got another max health. Cool. Alright, now that's done. We'll go to the Great Fairy. And then... what I'll do, actually, I think I'll stop as soon as I get in front of the next area and create a suspend save there. That way, when we start back off again, it'll just be right in that area. Go this way. I like how the freaking soldiers just watch me go towards Hyrule Castle. Oh, right. Did I get the Skulltula from this? I did not. Like I said, I'm only getting these right now just in case I somehow reach 5 followers within the time frame of playing this, and then I have to do 100%. If you wanted to make me suffer a little bit on YouTube, come on by. Just give me a follow real quick, and then I'll have to do it. And whoop. This should be the other Great Fairy. Perfect. I'll do this, and then I'm gonna try the Dampy's thing one more time. I'm serious, you could poke someone's eyes out with those things. Just jab. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Thank you. You know, I gotta wonder, who did the voice acting for some of these characters? I'm kind of curious. I'm actually gonna look it up real quick. Who did the voice acting for Link? Nobuyuki Hiyama. I apologize immensely if I severely butchered that. But I guess he's the voice for the adult Link. What's the voice for the young Link? Grant time, young Link voice. Fujiko Takimoto. Huh. I gotta say, he makes some iconic sounds for the voice acting for this guy. And they have to have, like, tuned it in some way, right? There's no way his voice sounded like this. Right? Or maybe he did. People's voices can make lots of different sounds. Now I made a lot of money. Maybe I should go look for more things to sell. I know, I should go to Lake Hylia. Many things float down the river and end up there. Interesting to know. I think I did everything I wanted to do in this area. So I'm gonna go back to Kakaroki. Going back to the village. Because I want to try to do Dampy's thing. First I gotta sell this mask here. Because if I recall correctly, I was gonna hold on to this until I got to the thing, so you can find the like right here. If you talk to this guy, he says that's some good quality wood. Yeah. But if you talk to the scientist dude next to Lake Hylia, he says, "What do you know what you're wearing on your face? It's the wood of a casket." I'm not kidding. Look it up. It's actually real. I'm sure you can find a YouTube short of it or something. I could probably make one myself, but I'm not much of making YouTube shorts for info. My YouTube shorts are mostly just I screw up somehow and it turns into that. Where are you, kid? Here. Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of freight from that mask. Will you give that mask to me? Sure. With this mask, I'll be just like Dampy. Here's my money. You have money? Dang. You paid full price. He didn't even mind paying. How do you have so much money? Anyway, going back to the castle. Yeah, like I said before, there's a lot of back and forth in this game. And I'm just doing this just on the some off chance that I somehow get 2 followers in like maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. Because it'll probably take me... Because I'll be playing this tomorrow, and then I'll play this again next week on Thursday. It'll probably take me till mid-June, is what I would have to guess, is where I would, I'd probably say I would probably finish this up with how long I stream and record and whatnot, because usually my things are about 4 or so long hours, and many of the games I play are that long, or take about 30 or so hours, so that sounds about right. Just need to get a lot of money from here real quick. Nope. Can you get from both sides or just one? I didn't check that. I can't remember if it's both sides or just one. Let me just check that real quick. I wonder who found this out. Like, they did this test growing up this just to see it and then jump off and found out they could get money from it. Oh, it's both sides. Cool. I can just farm this real quick just to max out my money real quick. Yep, didn't mean to do that. We'll go pay back the mask first, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, I said this beginning, but speaking of Switch 2, there was not, honestly, a lot of games that came out on release, unfortunately. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees. Sure. Payment received.
Oh yeah, I forget you can borrow these for some things. I believe. Ow, that hurt. This goes to the guy who is the mailman in Majora's Mask. I think he's just some sort of runner in this game. I don't think I can get to him. Or wait, can I? I think I can. Honestly, I think he's just running around in the field somewhere. Could be wrong on that, though. Damn it. I wasn't lined up straight. Well, since it's getting dark, might as well head off to... What was it? 18 to 21 is when he does his grave digging thing. So it should be 6 now. You can check with Mr. Clock here. Oh, I got you're testing your courage, aren't you? You must want to get to a graveyard. Wait a minute, what am I doing talking to a kid? I've got work to do. Work, work, work. Ding dong, ding dong. The current time is, yep. There you go. Can I do anything with you? I don't think there is. I think I maybe give you a mask is what I can do. I don't think it's this one. It is interesting how having different masks can change their dialogue a little bit. Ooh, looks like my frame dropped a little bit here and there. But it was only for a moment, it looks like, so... Looks like it's all good now. Alright, time to test my luck to see if I can get a heart piece. I got 10 tries. Hey, you son of a... Come on. Come on. Give me a heart piece. Damn it. Curious if it actually is random or not. Well, it's gonna probably take a while. Hello? Come on now. Hurry up. Alright. One penny. Great. Alright, on to the next. I'm pretty sure this is like completely random. Just give me the damn heart piece. Come on. Why are you stopping? Well, the time I've been waiting, I looked it up, and it is just pure chance. It's like a 10% chance or something, so... Oh, nope, nope. My RNG is not good today. Was it just me, or was that screen, like, zooming out in and out a little bit there? Anyway, I was just seeing things.
Damn it. You, shut up. I'll get to you later in the game. How do I wish this would make you run fast like a Majora's Mask. It would save quite some time. Ugh. Maybe I should have created a suspend save before I did this. Well, too late now. Yes, Navi. I don't care. 4 more chances. Nope. I feel like it's just getting rubbed in my face right now. It's like, hey, did you win something? Yeah, you won $1. Cool, thanks. Exactly what I want. Still nothing. Oh, you son of a bitch. You are a son of a bitch. Alright, I can try to see if I can get one more rupee. And then... Alright, I got 1 rupee. Try the thing one more time. Alright, you're right here, so come on. You suck. Alright, well, that was a waste of time and money, but might have to do it sometime in the future anyway. Let's see. Anything else I could think of doing right now? Not off the top of my head. I'll probably remember the next time. But for now, I'll head off to the Zora River. And then as soon as I hit it, I will probably call it for a day there. As I think we're about to hit the 3-hour mark. Yeah, just about. God, I really forgot how much this freaking controller analog stick just digs into your thumb. I just got a big old line dent now into it. If I recall correctly, the whole point of the masks are just to get to the Mask of Truth, and of course some other secrets. They just kill themselves. Is to get to the Mask of Truth that lets you uncover all the secrets in the game, because there's like the Stone of Secrets and whatnot. Anyway, and with that, we reach Zora River right next to the next area, and I will cut it there. I'll just create a little suspend thing real quick. I probably should have got some money for the beans. Yeah, I'll do it next time. Well, with that being said, YouTube, thank you for watching. I will be continuing this. This should be uploaded on the 22nd. No promises, but that's when it should be. But YouTube, as always, thank you for watching. As always, if you can like, comment, or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing on these playthroughs. Am I doing okay? Am I not doing okay? I'd love to hear any feedback. And with that, we will continue this adventure next time. Until then, have a good one. See ya.